You want a coffee? You want a
No,
coffee?
thank you.
So now the grinder has not been adjusted because we don't have a scale. So we do an eye measurement. Coffee, double espresso. Okay, and here you go.
Thank you so much.
2 euros, please. We also do not have a
2 euros.
2 euros.
It costs 2 euros for real?
Yes.
Damn.
We also do not have a knockout box. So
in Italy, at least you can spend €1, €1.30 for a coffee. That's too much to euro.
yeah. But at home it costs
We are,
5.
we are
okay?
not in Denmark
This
right
is
now.
Danish prices.
No,
We
no,
do not have a
in
knockout
Denmark.
box, so we invented the Mountain bicarb knockout box.
But the problem is he's also dying now. So
No, no,
so don't try to smoke.
no.
The coffee cup yourself.
Oh man, too much.
Matthias. Go, dance.
No. Now I feel a little bit ashamed.
Dopo Rodi sto bene, inizio a sentirmi un po' meglio perché nell'ultimo periodo diciamo ho avuto un virus intestinale che ha colpito anche un po' tutto il resto del team, quindi sto iniziando a risentirmi un po' come prima del virus, cioè con un po' più di appetito, quindi diciamo un po' la benzina diciamo inizia a esserci nelle gambe. E infatti ho fatto anche una gara gravel in questo weekend e le sensazioni erano già molto buone. Speriamo di essere pronti un po' per questa nuova esperienza qua in Olanda, perché è tutto nuovo per me, perché ho avuto solo un'esperienza in passato in questo tipo di corse al nord che tra vento, freddo, pioggia diciamo sono completamente diverse rispetto alle gare italiane, quindi vedremo cosa ci aspetta, cosa riusciremo a raccogliere. Sicuramente la condizione è buona.
Okay, so for the first question, how did you feel after Rhodes?
Yeah, I came back to Denmark after the stomach bug. And yeah, had a few days where I felt a little bit off, but yeah, quickly my legs turned good again, and I was able to do some good training, which also gave the motivation and the trust that this would be a good trip for me. My feelings is both excited, scared, and yeah, I feel really the hunger to get back to these kind of races that I more or less live for doing. So yeah, my feelings for tomorrow is I'm really looking forward to get out and empty myself in the wind, and hopefully in the end it pays off and I can win. That's the dream.
He tried.
Yeah,
And she's in the rain. It's for some reason. Thank you.
I think that we are the main team. Okay, Brian, already former Italian championship of ITT. Carol is such a good guy on the flat. Only in a windy condition is so good. Caspi the same. So we must have main team. Race schedule for tomorrow. Wake up and breakfast. I put it free like always, and you organize yourself. The part of the start is right side, and start all this that is like another 5 kilometers, maybe a little bit less. Then we go on the left. We take for 500 meters a little bit big straight. We turn on the left another time and start another road, all straight. Don't pass in the path, because the jury is so aggressive today. In the reunion, in the meeting, don't pass in the path because maybe disqualified. But the jury says that in the water is good. Is in the path not? So you must throw it.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing else. In the final, you talk each other and you decide.
If there's even someone you can talk to.
Yeah.
I think this is more the problem.
Det var hurtigere uden dæk.
Det havde det.
La vedo grigia.
Sembriamo veramente una squadra di amatori, qua dentro.
Bellissimi però.
Sì, guarda qua che mix di bici ste.
Con le biciclette diverse, figa.
Ma che mix, Guarda che bello.
gallo.
Oh, la bici matcha da paura l'ammiraglia. Ma non abbiamo più ruote.
Please. No camera, please.
Rate this outfit.
I rate it in fashion or I rate it in effectiveness?
Both.
Effectiveness? Hopefully. I don't even know if that's a word, effective. Heja Norge!
How do you feel, Matt?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Is it good for you, this?
Yeah. But it is cold. But hopefully we can use that we have trained in much worse conditions over the whole winter. This is actually summer in Denmark.
Era già successo quest'anno?
Sì. Cioè, sì, nel senso pensavo fossero contratture perché è solo un pezzo qua e mi va e mi viene. Non è che ce l'ho tutti i giorni. Quando vai all'aumentare della cosa,
No, anche perché star bene stai bene davanti.
vado avanti. Perché io questa gamba non ho fatica.
Ma dici è la stessa gamba di quella che sei caduto?
No. Mi era già successo 2024, poi 2025 non ho avuto più niente, cioè a fine stagione.
Hai fatto l'eco Doppler?
No, non ho fatto mai nulla perché non è una cosa continua. Quindi penso sempre che sia magari una contrattura.
Un eco Doppler vado a fare quando torniamo. Sicurezza.
Ma mi sa che chiamo Guarda, che lui ha già visto ste...
Abbastanza comune nel ciclismo, però...
Vai dentro a coprirti che sei
Esatto.
tweede groep.
Dan weet ik zo wat. Is het al hoger door? Dan is het Ottema. Hoger door Ottema. Hoger door Ottema. Het is mooi. Hoger door. Ja. Over 7. Hoger door Ottema. Ja, dan kun je erin.
It's okay for now. Okay. I got cramp. I dropped back to the last group because I was just standing like this in the pedal and I couldn't sit down because then it came back again.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Good day. Good job.
I don't know how much time we lost.
10 seconds.
10? Okay. Thank you.
Bravo.
Fuck, man, jeg fik krampe til sidst.
Ja, så det godt.
Den blev bare siddende. Ja. This was the most shit day of my life.
How did it go for mass? Second group at 10 seconds from the first. Group of 12, 10 seconds is group of 10.
Oh, okay.
And Casper, it was 1-2 minutes in the second group. Third group. Com'era?
Ero con Casper, mi sono caduti davanti.
Ah, sono caduti. Andate al furgo.
Questi che non cazzo vanno? È assurdo. No, non ne avevo.
Non avevi per stare nel primo gruppo.
No, no.
Ah.
Obviously, Rhodos was not the start to the season that I hoped for, with the two crashes and then the food poisoning before the night before the stage race. So yeah, I didn't really get to race. The food poisoning was for sure the hardest thing on the body. It took me yeah, almost a week to build up the appetite again, and it was not a good time for my weight as well. So yeah, it was a hard week there, and also a pretty tough one to come back and start training again and really forcing the food down every day. But I think that now you're moving in the right direction, going upwards again, and let's see tomorrow if we're ready or what it will be.
So we put this combination because it's impossible for me to follow two guys in a row. Okay. So I follow Carol, Malvi, and Macie with Dave in the car. And Ollie and Caspi, Ollie, Barry, and for Ollie, Ali took that. Do some video. Totally headwind in the first part. Here a little bit crosswind but tailwind. Here tailwind but. It's all tailwind in this part and headwind in the first.
Always tailwind.
So you win the TT in the first 3 kilometers.
Yeah, maybe yes.
But also here, I remember
the last
wind
part.
was
Yeah.
exactly the same direction
Yeah.
last year, and here on the last section, I don't know with you, but I lost so many seconds because I was too fucked in the last 1.5 kilometers of headwind.
The finish is closer into the city center.
Yeah, it's
Because
like
last year we
here.
also thought that it ended like in the middle of the road.
Yeah,
but
it's
it was
not-
quite a long run in from the last corner.
The GPX is not correct.
Yeah.
Because it's like here.
Yeah. Just
This
as you
part
enter
is.
the city.
I feel like it was worse last year.
Mm.
I think you have to take. I took this corner like out of the skis.
Yes.
Because it was jumping around. But maybe you can take in the skis. I can't remember. But anyway, we will see tomorrow.
Sì.
Broke the saddle.
Always something, eh?
He did already a podium at least. You?
Alright.
Please don't put the ice cream on the Coleman and the saddles. We have the saddles on the ice cream.
Sigari?
Roll to Cona.
Sigari?
You sir, you have to. Oh, when we came, we went to the 3 years ago to the wind tunnel, Gaffu and Asbjørn, and Gaffu was like this, no? And he saw all the CDA and everything, and then Asbjørn turned, and he was like this. And Gaffu said, probably we all go with him.
Mads, du kan godt sætte dig herhen. Mads is my bike fitter. Should I go without the visor?
No, you look like Campenard.
Thank you. Can I pull this off?
No, I just put them in here. And then I did like this.
Why is he
But
filming
also
always?
Going like this way,
Okay.
up here, and taped it around so it was hidden here.
Excuse me.
If it's long enough, I can enter
Okay,
by here.
ja. Så er det lidt højt.
Ricordo da 4 alla 5.
4 mi sa. Med sadel?
Ja. Det er meget langt med.
I use it.
He flamed me for putting on socks. Det var jeg så i
It's big. The skin sweet.
Ma se esci qua va bene.
Big. Sì, fa niente.
More down.
You are big.
Which size is this car?
Poi apri.
Jeg kan man kaste tilbage nu.
È grande.
Che cazzo di misurazione è?
Se no, deve far fatica a chiudersi.
Anche questo è vero.
Scusa,
No, io mi fido di
No, sai cosa c'è? Qua se metti la S sei perfetto.
hai mai vinto un italiano crono? No, quindi.
Con un minuto. Sì, vai dietro. Allora non lo userai in gara, quindi lo mettiamo all'asta su OnlyFans.
anche foto dei piedi inclusa.
Sì, ma sudaci un po' perché sennò non vale niente.
Però lo vorrei provare. Ma va.
Alla centro lì.
C'è stato un misunderstanding. Cos'è meno 14?
Meccanica di precisione.
Meno 8.
Sì, Carol, he can get a good position.
Carol, no.
Io non riesco a stare basso.
Devi
I just
buttarti
put it in the
giù.
wrong road.
No, così no. Tira giù. Butta giù. Tira sulla testa.
ragione, fa cagare.
Devi tirare. Devi
Metti il
incassare.
casco però.
Intanto incassati le spalle. Ti
Sì, ma non è che posso spaccarmi le... Cioè, non è che...
Cosa stai facendo? Ma no,
Come faccio a piegare?
Io no. Questo è l'asta.
Today is the Remco day.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very good.
Ti dico che...
Però questo va sul documentario, eh.
No comment.
No comment.
No comment. Ghiaccio dal cielo. Piovono ghiaccioli.
Brian.
Io bene, oggi supporto morale.
Lui mi ha messo in bici ieri sera.
L'abbiamo visto.
È il mio bike fitter.
Ragazzi, quando uno è scarso però bisogna metterlo in qualche modo e quindi non ho potuto fare un lavoro molto sopraffino.
Ci adatteremo.
Buona telefonata.
Grazie.
Carico le radio. Cioè metti la testa.
How does it look? After 5 kilometers, there's a bench with the split time. And if I'm not empty there, I'm just gonna pull to the side and sit and watch the other guys. So if I'm emptied, I go to the line. If not, I'm sitting down. That's the plan.
Ale in posizione, bene. Ale, bravo Ale. Ale, centro strada, basso, concentrato sulla pedalata, bravo Ale. E questo è il tratto più duro che è controvento, bravo Ale. Ale, chiudi adesso sulla curva a sinistra. Tutto quello che hai, meno di 2 minuti di sforzo. Ale. What that you lose here, you gain in the tailwind, So come on. 300 meters, another speed bump, and then 1 kilometer, we go on the left side. 400 meters, the left corner, go out, dirt inside. Ale.
Caspi!
It's good,
Yeah, but you can say he goes 3 km per hour faster than me.
More.
Yeah, but just say now.
Mats, you are 4, 5, 6 kilometers per hour more than Malvi, Come on. More than 60 kilometers per hour. Ale.
Op og stå, kom nu! 4 kilometer, der tager 4 minutter, kom nu! Ind i positionen, fuld gas nu! Ja, nu er det simpelthen min tur, da vi når de brosten. Og så bliver den taget fra mig. Vi optog det hele. Gjorde I? Ja! Kom nu! Du taber det der! It's my performance section.
Yeah, in the first section I was too slow. I was not doing the watts I wanted. I don't know.
I think that the race finished on Sunday.
Yeah.
For me, good.
Yeah.
Because if tomorrow there's echelons and there aren't like 10 guys in the first echelons that yesterday they did.
I think I have to see the GC now before I say if I am satisfied or not. Because if I move a lot up, then yes, okay. But Meleti is 6 minutes behind me, so I don't care.
But remain focused for the GC.
Yeah.
You running too?
Yeah.
19. So only 5 guys for now. Okay. Almost beat Carol. In Caspi.
Lasciali lì appena si cambia. But you heard birdie is because I had really bad wind condition. Otherwise I would have been like 30 seconds faster.
Another,
so it's like really
another 14.05. Oh, this evening we'll see. Chill.
Mettiamo più che ne riusciamo sul tetto? Dalla macchina? Sì, dai. Va bene.
Yeah, the feeling was good, but I also had the feeling quite fast that I haven't done the first 3 kilometers fast enough, where it was a long straight with a lot of headwind. So I also know it was a stretch that matters a lot for the time trial result. So yeah, I ended up lose 40 seconds to the winner. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing, but I'm not too stressed about it right now. We have to see the next 2 stages. It's like Saturday is gonna be very hard on Col de Varme. So yeah, I'm still relaxed, and yeah. So
We do almost the same of the last year. Okay, might be almost the same route of the last year. 2 big laps. Okay, there are these. And when you arrive here the second time, we do 3 little laps. Not place when it's all crosswind, but is almost in some point a little bit headwind or a little bit tailwind, but always crosswind almost in the central part. The problem is that after the crosswind, that a lot of headwind that are like 15 kilometers, and then maybe if you split here, a lot of groups can recover the gap in this point. Maybe, I don't know, but it's better in the tailwind with crosswind. Then we'll see and we'll view better.
So here is the tail crosswind, right?
Yeah.
When you turn right here, it's
Headwind.
headwind straight, or
Yeah.
Cross headwind.
As you see.
oh, okay.
Almost headwind.
But it's not gonna be it's gonna be like way less wind than yesterday.
Yes.
No?
I'm a little
It's
bit
gonna be 20 k's per hour.
A lot
Like-
less.
if it's 10 degrees as it says now at 12, I am not sure it's gonna be enough.
No,
20k per hour.
It's
No.
5.5 meters cool.
Yeah, and
It's
you
enough.
know, but you usually say that 20 k's
Yeah.
per hour is enough.
And
And
another
for
But I
sure,
think the level of
Red
people
one
who
means
can
it's
ride
open, right?
like well on an echelon, like people are too good.
For sure, I think it's better pay attention and enter in some attack, or maybe like a rotation, no? Not every time the same, but we can
this surely, but in my opinion, it's better that one guy not try 20 times to go
Yeah, yeah.
very quick.
yeah.
But we choose one guy that try almost 3 times and then stop it.
Okay.
In my opinion,
You want to
if
do
you
this
are
right?
agree.
I don't know. I don't think I'm enough strong for this type of bunch.
Me too.
But I think that for this type of bunch, isn't important to be strong, but it's important to have to don't have fear to go in the sprint.
Yes, true.
Because if you follow the wheel,
like my opinion for the team is if there's no one who wants to do the sprint because they might not think they have the head or the power to do the sprint this kind of peloton, or want to do something else, I think it's a waste of a guy waiting for a sprint where he's not 100%, because we're gonna need that guy to cover the breakaways. We really were struggling last year because we had one guy who was sitting in the back for 100 kilometers. So, and we are only 5 riders. So if we have 4 riders covering attacks, we can feel there's one guy missing, I think. And for me, I can do the attacks, like that is how I want to race. But if there's no one who really has the fire to do the sprint, I do the sprint.
Sta succedendo che 7-8 squadre siamo al punto dove parte la gara, le altre non ci sono e molto probabilmente hanno seguito il PPO, sono all'arrivo, quindi ci stiamo accertando che la presentazione squadre sia realmente all'arrivo o realmente alla partenza, perché il neutral, la non-official parte solo 800 metri, quindi per forza partiranno dalla partenza al punto di partenza, quindi guardiamo. Se abbiamo sbagliato con la Alpecin, la Visma, la Trek, queste squadre qua. Saremo tutti così scemi. Ci sono tutti i corridori in bici che stanno venendo verso là, quindi abbiamo fatto bene noi. Bene.
Vabbè, allora comunque è giusto come l'hanno pianificata, che cioè è sbagliato il Garibaldi alla fine, o comunque non hanno detto un cazzo.
That's crazy sprint. Really, I don't understand nothing.
I didn't want to try.
I don't want to crash, so
I stayed in the back and it was nice. Where's Caspi?
I don't know.
At the end, he was in the last group.
Okay.
Bravo Mace! Good.
Fuck, man.
Bravo.
Fuck.
You do the sprint.
Good job,
No,
guys.
1 and 1 and 1 to the finish.
Good job, guys.
There was one guy from Diftar last 5K maybe, and then when you know the fast left and right.
Nah,
We were me and the guy Barry, or what the fuck his name is.
Ashton.
And one beat and one Falkenburg.
Yeah.
And then in the tic-tac, I just went from last position to catch the Diftar guy.
Yeah.
But I couldn't exactly not get into his draft the last kilometer. So I just...
But it's fucking good.
Yeah.
Who won? Do you know?
Yeah, the Diftar guy.
The Diftar
And the guy Barry, Ashlyn Barry, he called me on the line.
Yeah.
He was fucking...
But
so-
you're like same time almost.
Yeah, but
What did you say? Come on.
That you were a bitch about it because I was, according to you, I was pushing too much. But
We have 45 seconds. There is 100 guys
had
trying to
1.5
catch us back.
minutes.
We have 45 seconds. Come on, you are not Pogacar.
No, but you can still push.
Yeah, okay, you can also push.
Yeah,
Did you
but-
get caught? Did you
Yeah,
think
yeah,
if I had gone full gas for an hour more, did you think they would have caught us back?
but
I think so.
once you commit, right?
Yeah, and we did commit, and then also you have to use the brain.
Yeah.
But obviously you have no fucking brain then.
Maybe so.
But
Maybe so.
congrats with the victory.
Thank you.
I think you should be happy.
See, Gary, we got the content.
This is content.
Yeah, this is cycling. Yeah, but
He
we
just
don't.
went here to confirm
Yeah,
he had
but
no brain.
We know he was standing there and talking to me about. Say it to him.
Ah, yeah, okay,
I was just
have
over
no
that.
brain.
So, he's a chicken.
Yeah, but why we don't fight?
Also,
Third in the stage, third in GC. So
third also
good.
in GC?
Yes.
Okay.
Third also in GC. Yes. Are we planning yesterday
Gary.
evening? Sì, Gary.
vabbè.
No, porno. Come avevamo detto ieri sera andava via una fuga. Bisognava buttarla in qualsiasi modo dentro e poi ci pensava lui con la gamba che ha. Infatti, così è stato. Bene, bene, bene. Andiamo.
I had €400 fine today.
For
Because
what?
I was the phone.
Where? Huh?
I was checking where to go at the feed zone on the phone.
Yeah.
And one motorbike passed me on the left. A police. €400 fine. Ah, that hurts.
No, I don't understand.
He got a ticket for using the phone while
It's,
driving.
Mark
No,
Rossi.
really.
Yeah.
We have coca and take some water.
Yeah, where?
So you don't cramp. Or eat some bananas. Bananas.
No, I
Because
have
monkey,
already. No, I can't.
Monkey
I
never
don't-
cramps.
I don't like fruit.
We arrive at 50 minutes before the presentation. 50.
Ok.
So it's good.
It's fine.
Okay, perfect. Because 1 hour 25 with the traffic, 1 hour 30, and we arrive almost the wind is almost today, but the direction, I think that maybe in this part, like always when I think that you already saw some races in Cordovan, like European Championship or the last year in Tour of Holland. It's like they climb so fast and it's so narrow, okay? So fast climb, then so fast descent, and then crosswind. This is the lap. Climb, descent, crosswind. Climb, descent, crosswind. So always take the good position and maintain it, not lose. If you lose position, you are fucked. For the feed zone, this is the part, so you can't come back to the car because it's impossible in a circuit like this. So we must maintain the position in all the lap. Climb full gas, then descent, narrow, and then crosswind. Because the wind in this section, is so good for crosswind. It's not so hard, but it's a good direction.
Sound on.
Yeah.
Sound.
You want sound?
Yeah. Oh, it's the videos I used to see.
Porno. Holland is
You
porno.
recognize this voice. Is it the 5 phases of European Championship?
Is there?
What is the title of the video?
No, it's like 14 minutes. Who published the video?
Sportsa.
Sportsa, yeah.
Oh, it's your Dutch teacher.
So you see the crosswind with the freeze.
Yes.
So we could do crosswind. It's not impossible.
Oh.
But this is like Carol in the crosswind tomorrow. Make the split. Now you see.
Carol is Ghana. Is Ghana.
Yeah.
And you are Affini.
So Caspi is like Ghana.
Caspi is Ghana. E Carol Affini. De quartet Italiano.
I want to be more like
het wiel van Van Aert. Met Pedersen en aan zijn wiel Ben Turner.
correctie voor de tijdschrijver. Laat je afzakken en ga de...
You stay here! Dai, Caspi! Dai! Dai!
4 minutes and 25 seconds.
Staccali!
IKS!
Joris Reindering gaat goed huis. Dan gaan we kijken naar de tweede en de derde plaats. Paulieu gaat naar de tweede plaats en Groningen naar plaats 3. Zo,
Bravo, Matt. Bravo. That was super good. Super good. Well done. Good job. Good job, man. Good job, man. Super good job.
Fuck. Lead us, Jason, now. Yeah. No, it's the Shrek guy. Lead us, Jason, no? I think.
Bravo. Bravo. Bravo, Malte.
Do you have my jacket?
Yeah, I got it. Should be this one. Look at it.
It's a this one, I think.
Yeah. Not this one?
This one.
This one.
Knættet os bare hver gang på den her stigning. Ham der er Barry der. For.
Så 3 gør det ikke?
Nej. Men jeg tror, jeg tager trøjen i dag. Ja, så kører jeg bare lige nu. Hvem? Barry? Det er
no comment.
No comment.
Altså, jeg er fucking glad for, at han
Non so, ho fatto una gran fondo oggi.
Han vandt også tappen.
Da ultimo ho ripreso i danesi.
Hai recuperato un botto,
lo so, avevo il limitatore oggi. Potevo continuare ancora 3 ore a questo ritmo. Peccato che gli altri sono andati a blocco tutto il giorno.
De skal lige op ad målbakken. De giver det dem. De røg bare. Jeg siger røg bare.
I feel like I can
Kapper og jeg
push
vil
like this
bridge op til en gruppe.
for another 2 hours.
I thought I had you in bag ved dig.
I didn't see you, and I thought, fuck, he's so far behind. I got him. Second last lap, I could see you on the climb. You know when we go up and you go down. And I could just see you like sprinting in the front.
Then when I catch him, I say, I'm back, baby, and I start.
Like.
CDS!
Jeg fik lavet noget hul, da du kørte.
Ma allora ce l'abbiamo una già o no?
Ce l'abbiamo? In the team car like 180
Heartbeat.
rate, I think. Yeah.
I thought I was gonna be last today in the group.
Who?
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so fucked.
Yeah.
Really so fucked. But then Nurtov, he attacked last time, and he was, before the couples, he just did.
and then from the back of the group.
We'll see from under.
Yeah.
Of course, the yellow jersey for him, and he will start tomorrow as leader in the general classification. Ook hij gaat de gele trui krijgen uit handen van Herman Strijbos namens wielerplatform Drenthe. En die gaat ook een bos bloemen pakken. Ja, doe maar Herman, pak maar alvast de bosbloemen voor de leider in het algemeen klassement. De yellow jersey, de general classification with one stage to go. Is voor hem een uiteraard een applaus voor Mats Andersen.
First in the GC of Olympia's tour?
Yeah, I've said since we came here to the Netherlands that this stage is the one where I have to get the yellow jersey. Especially after my time trial, that was not what I expected. A little bit underperformance, so yeah, the motivation was to get the jersey here in Col de Varm, yes.
Well, how did so in the final it was spraying a bit?
It was spraying a bit and just emptying myself.
And yeah, how hard was it today? How hard was the stage?
I think it's the hardest final I've ever done. Like, have to lay down after the finish line to catch my breath, and yeah, it was really hard on this climb.
So you're a bit proud now?
Yeah, I'm a bit proud, but we have another day tomorrow.
Yeah, one day to go, one very hard stage again. We're reaching Tiel.
Huh?
And we go to Tiel.
Yes.
That's the place.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
And you think you can manage it, bringing the yellow jersey home to Denmark?
Yeah, of course.
Well, sounds good.
Yes.
Well, congrats and good luck.
Thank you, thank you.
Sigari, Mats, Sigari.
See you tomorrow.
Good job, eh? Really super well.
So 9:30 we start from here, 1 hour to the departure, to the start. Team presentation as last team 11:45, so I think that you arrive 1 hour and 30 minutes before the start, okay, and almost 1 hour 15 before the team presentation. This is the route change. I created the GPX because the GPX of the organization is incorrect, so I created myself, and then I send you in the group, okay? This is the wind. 18 on the start, 24 at the finish line, so the wind increase, okay? So maybe in the second lap in that section there's a little bit more wind than in the first lap. So we race as these days, so we not pull in the front, but all remain wind bands. When it's go Mats, we go with him. All. Not one on the back, two in the middle or in the center of the group. All in the front with Mats. We must control the situation. Where is Quick? We are. Okay? In my opinion. Mats never remains solo. Never. Never. Okay? You Malby, you are so good for this work. You are super good teammate. So you must try to keep the other guys to maintain all the team together. Okay? So Olli, Carol and Caspi. All together with Mats. All in the front because we don't know how Quick has moved our cars, their cars. So we must pay attention on the race. Must enter with two guys. So maybe one of you always in the wheel of Mats, always, because if Mats go, we go with him. You decide in the race, okay, not always the same man, okay, maybe it is the same, because I think that you are almost the same shape, almost the same power, almost the same strength, so is the same, but one always in his wheel, okay. So in my opinion, this is the tactic. Then when arrive in the finish, we'll see. In the finish lap, in the finish 3 lap. You come back to the car when it's possible. try to start with all the necessary bottles, gels and everything else. But if it's possible, we are in the situation that there are 30 guys on the front with 2 or 3 or 5, you could go to come back to the car. With all the bunch, is maybe more risk, but you are in the race.
If they open an echelon, we'll bring back the time. Like
yeah, a lot.
So in those 5Ks, you'll bring
Like
back
you
more
and
than a minute.
like you and the other guys of Orange Jimmy, you do for the WK League. I don't know. It's like 2 minutes of advantage in yesterday.
Yeah,
Like, but like in I don't know 10 kilometers.
Yeah.
We
have-
already
yeah.
And not that you stop it on the front. No,
No,
you
no, we
continue
still
to go,
try to put.
but
Yeah.
it's difficult. And for us, we are in 5, and we cannot permit to put in the rubbish man for pull in the front. So for us, it's better 3 men. Okay, it's go because the general classification is not too short. It's big. So they.
I mean, we're in a good position because they need to get a gap.
Yeah.
And win the stage to win the GC.
Yeah.
So we can be comfortable by getting to the finish
We
line
only
with
can-
a
Yeah,
bunch
Marco.
sprint and then do nothing.
I think that.
Oh, come on, guys.
You don't have to
Yeah,
give
yeah,
me
yeah.
It's
too late.
No.
Yeah.
No problem for me. If
No,
you
for me, yes.
For you want just the press, so.
No, it's fine.
We go to Kona.
It's the summer suit.
Don't pull it too much or you're gonna break. What the fuck is this?
Put on the jersey.
Hvordan er det med bukserne?
Fint. Der er ikke en masse forskel.
Så hvis du skal være podiet, og du skal have en anden trøje på.
Ja, så er det bare af med den.
Tomorrow you open it and you like Vingegaard.
Mm.
That's a Vingegaard stuff.
If I get really pissed with you tomorrow, I come up next to you and grab it and rip it.
Perfect.
Kan vi se herovre?
Det ser skide godt ud.
Man kan kraften på det rejse.
Så?
Jeg skal ikke se så.
Det er meget tungt.
Ja.
La mia gran fonda inizia adesso.
Come ci si sente in mezzo a una squadra di vichinghi?
È come essere...
Come essere l'ultimo romano in mezzo ai barbari.
No, com'è che era il film? Io sono leggenda.
Abbiamo Carol il nostro Will Smith.
Yeah, but I want it more
What are we?
First.
Malby, so perfect for the GC, for the GC. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Can I have some gels?
Yeah, but behind the car because it's so.
Behind?
Yeah.
The commissar?
Yeah. Front and block it. Go in the front and block it. What? You want water?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. In the narrow section, it's so important. Okay.
Sarà stato un secondo.
Andiamo!
Sì, Balbi, sì!
Det tager dem og det hele. Wow. Fuck, man. Yes! Fuck yes! Bravo! Fuck, man!
Fuck, det var så stærk hele ugen, bro. Det var sindssygt.
3 minutter af mit liv, det der.
Det var det bedste.
Bravo! Bravo!
Bravo!
Grande match.
Good job. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job, guys.
En dreng er altså en pønse.
Yes.
Grande press.
Hey guys! Hey! Come on! Grande!
Grandi raga!
Sì!
Well played.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
No.
It's racing. Smart.
Det er sygt, altså. Det er fuldstændig sindssygt med den her gruppe, hvor vi får tømt os. The last 2 laps, I just went full gas every time on the front because I thought it's better if we exploded the headwind. Yeah, we killed mine. But then they can do nothing. So I went super hard in the last 2 laps.
Guys,
and then Matt, he says to me with 4Ks to go for the stage. At this point, I was fucked.
You don't see.
Jeg angreb, du ved, lige hvor vejen inden rundkørslen, hvor vejen sådan drejer lidt. Ja. Der er sådan 3 grupper, der kommer sammen. Ja, og så angriber jeg udenom. Fuck. Og så, altså jeg op ad bakken, op ad toppen, der skifter jeg side for sådan at prøve at se, hvad jeg kører. Jeg kan ikke køre mere end 450 watt.
Grande!
Det var alt, jeg havde, og det var det her.
Bravissimo. Bravissimo.
It's my first bike race I ever win. Yeah. Yeah, but it's only been maybe 10 years now.
Carlos sidder bare kontrolleret, når du kører i feltet. Og der er ikke nogen, der går forbi. Folk er fuldstændig færdige.
Sidder der ikke 4 mand på mellemrunden op ad bakken?
De sidder en og en.
Fordi jeg kan ikke rigtig se, hvor de var. Og jeg aner ikke.
Tjerni og fucking stærke rytter.
Well, Matt, can we already do interview?
Come.
Just say to him, just say to him, just take my place. Just say to him, Sigari!
Right now I haven't realized it yet. We were really struggling on the last lap, but we made a fantastic job keeping the group together, and then in the end my teammate Matthias can go away solo and win, and we just controlling the guys in the final and secure the overall victory. So it was just fantastic.
How does it feel?
I have no words because first year I did this race, I did 30 seconds and crashed out. Last year 5th place, but I was really loving the race here. So I've just been focusing the whole winter to be here in the best shape as possible, and now it's so fantastic to finishing it off.
So it sounds like a dream come true.
Yeah. At this level, this is the race I wanted to win the most, so it is a dream come true.
So this is the most beautiful day of your life?
Yeah, probably it is, yes.
Whoa. Well, in the final stage it went well. You reached the breakaway.
Yeah, as we went a strong group in the crosswind on the second of the big laps, and we just went full gas, and it was really hard to even take my turns, but we made a good gap to the peloton, and yeah, it was better for us to have this situation so we could control the other guys.
One last question. Well, first of all, of course, your teammate did win the stage, so it's double victory.
Yeah, yes. He is one of my best friends, and we have been together the last many years in teams together, and he's already always putting himself behind the team and helping us, so him getting a victory today at this level is fantastic. I couldn't be more happy for him.
And now?
Now we jump in the car and go home, and then next week we go to Volta next in Limburg.
What a day!
Yeah, it was a pretty good day for us, the whole team. We won the stage in the GC, so we can't ask for much more than that.
You got together with your teammate Mats Andersen, the winner of Olympia's Tour, the breakaway. What was your role there?
My role until basically from when it split in the crosswinds was just to try and keep the group going. The most important was to secure the GC for today, and then the peloton got quite close in the small lap here. So we just tried to keep it going, and then Matt said to me with 4Ks to go, just try and go for the stage, and then so with I reckon 2Ks to go, I just attacked in the headwind and hoped for the best, and that was enough to secure both GC and the stage for us.
And you had some energy left.
Yeah, I mean not much, because it's been not a long day, but it's been super hard from the beginning with the echelons, and that's been the theme for the whole stage race here. We've had echelons every day, so yeah, it's pretty hard.
How does it feel winning the stage and winning GC with one of your best friends, Mats?
Yeah, it's unbelievable for us to win the GC and the stage. We've been rooming together for the past 2 years, every time we've been away, so it's pretty special to share it with someone you know that well.
Danish Dynamite rocks in Holland.
Yeah, and also rocks with SWAT Club, because we couldn't do it without with all these people around us. They support us day in and day out, so a massive thank you to all of them.
And I heard this is your first victory?
Yeah, my first, because I've won some TTs before, but my first road race in a UCI level.
So this is, in all, a very special day.
Yeah, I think we can be really happy with this.
Porno, guys!
Hey, do you want some candy?
Kom zo.
Dames en heren, de renner van SWAT Club, de winnaar van vandaag. Uw applaus voor Matthias Malmberg. Wethouder, u mag het naast gaan. De new leader in de general classification, de winner Mats Andersen. Hij volgt dus Antoine de Hout op als winnaar van het algemeen klassement. We gaan de truien uitreiken en de bekers dichtmaken. Gaan we naar de grootste cup met de horen. En die is voor de winnaar van het algemeen klassement. De winnaar of the general classification, Mats Andersen. Stay guys. And winner, Mats Andersen.
Thank you.
That's what he wrote me. Yeah, if you want to bring gold.
Really hard.
You remember what you wrote me in December?
Yeah.
If I race in Rhodes, I win.
Yeah.
He told me so.
So it's cool.
But in Rhodes, you didn't race, so you just did one day.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Grazie.
See you next year, hopefully.
Yes.
It's gonna be a good video, this one.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Especially with the storytelling of Malberger doing some fights.
The poor guy that had to fight himself into the team.
You have nothing to do during the day.
Told to Barry what he screamed to me in the last 2 kilometers.
Me? I was just behind him and talking to him really like calm. Carter, you are so fucking strong. You're destroying the others now, but not too fast because otherwise we're gonna catch Matthias.
Yeah, because we have one idiot in the group who always tries to break away in the echelon by himself, and that is you.
It's not true. No, vaffanculo.
Guys, thank you for a really good week. And I would just want to say thank you for the staff. You worked so hard to keep us riders performing, and to the riders. Today was so much easier with your help, every single one of you. I couldn't have done this without you, and getting the stage victory also is so fucking porno. So I just wanted to say thank you to all of you.
Bravi.
Thank you.
We go. Guys, the fries.
Volano sanzioni.
Sì, come mai, cosa ha detto?
Che è vietato utilizzare le piste ciclabili. Dove passa.
Don't stress, we're just cutting it off.
No, but don't stress, we have an hour and 6 minutes to go, so we have plenty of time.
How many screen time we have?
1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute and godo come un succo, proprio godo alla morte. Comunque io sono andato sul furgone, gli ho detto guardate c'è vento su, partite davanti. Vedere il macello oggi.
Ah!